Hi, and welcome to Moonbeam Connections. I'm Jackie Lee. Today on relationship frequencies, we're going to be looking at your relationship with your siblings. So siblings, maybe this might just pertain to one of your siblings, not another one. Maybe it pertains to your entire family dynamic. You'll have to take it as it resonates with you. I do send out the intention that these videos find those who need them when they need them. So if this video did find you today, it was meant for you. Now, keep in mind, the entire message might not be meant for you. It may just be a portion of the message. And you may have noticed I have changed my setup a little bit. I brought my camera closer to make the cards easier to see. So we're going to pull one card for the energy between you and your siblings. Oh, we've got cards falling everywhere. So maybe that means there's a lot going on between you and your siblings here. Okay, let's try again. So we want one card for the energy between you and your sibling or siblings. These could be step siblings too. This could be half siblings. Could be, oh my gosh. Okay, could be long lost siblings. We've got cards spilling out everywhere today. Let's see. We want one card, please. One card. I don't know why I'm not in control of these cards today. As always, with this particular deck, I do only take it upright. Most of my decks I do take either way, but this one I only take upright. And there we go. Oh, the High Priestess. Okay, so and this card is about hidden knowledge, intuition, mystery. So there may be, sorry about that, someone just fell. So it may be that there is some information that you're unaware of. Or maybe, see, this is the energy between you and your siblings. So it could be there's this energy of not quite knowing what's going on. A little bit of mystery, a little bit of hidden knowledge between the siblings. So let's see your feelings towards your siblings. And lovers. Okay, so that's good. So you have a very loving energy towards your siblings. Yeah, balance, spiritual love. So let's see how your siblings feel about you, or siblings could pertain to one. Ooh, and I see where okay, well, Six of Swords. So the Six of Swords is about moving on, right? Moving on from trouble. So leaving things in the past, leaving your problems behind, and moving away from them, starting to transition. So we have this energy in between you guys of having a little bit of mystery, hidden knowledge. You very much love your siblings. This is very obvious. But they are walking away. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean that they're walking away from you. It may be that they are walking away from the situation, right? From the family dynamic. So maybe we have some difficult parents here, and so they feel they are walking away, but they're not walking away from you. They're walking away because of the parents, right? And with this hidden knowledge in there, it may be something that you don't quite understand, right? And you'll see in these family dynamics too, where one sibling's like, oh, the family is perfect, they're great, and the other sibling's like, they are absolutely horrible, because not every sibling within a family dynamic is necessarily treated the same. So although you may have this deep love and wanting to be with them and wanting to be around them, it looks like they're trying to put some distance, at least between themselves and the family. And there's some hidden knowledge. You may not fully understand why they feel they need to walk away, and it may not necessarily be because of you. Let's see if we can get some advice for this dynamic, please. Let's see. Advice for you for this dynamic. And we've got a lot of advice. Hangman, Two of Wands, Three of Swords. Let's see. Advice, please, between you and your siblings. What is advice for you, please? Oh my. I'm going to have to get a grip of these cards. Okay, slow. There we go. One card. Okay. Oh, Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so this is like a generous, caring, nurturing, but also very practical, right? So it's a looking at things in a practical way. So what I think this advice, what this advice is saying is that you should just try and nurture this relationship, be caring towards them, you know, be generous, be helpful, those sorts of things. Obviously don't overput yourself. Don't be like, I'll do anything for you, please just love me. Like that's not this type of thing, right? It's, you are standing in your own confidence. You're a queen here. You are standing in your own confidence, but you do have a nurturing energy about you, and you just need to nurture and care for this relationship, right? But be practical about it. They don't want to show up at Christmas. Oh, that's fine. I completely understand you don't want to show up at Christmas. I would like to get together with you at another time, right? You're having issues with family. Those are, you don't even have to discuss the issues, right? It may be you two have two very different perspectives of what the family dynamic is, what family life is, you know, what you even want out of life, right? This person might be perfectly content to see the family once or twice a year, whereas you want to be really enmeshed, ingrained in your family and see them constantly. So really all this is saying is your advice is just stay open, stay caring, stay nurturing. Don't put out any negativity towards them. Even if you haven't seen them in a long time, you don't need to be putting out negativity. They have their own issues. They're dealing with their own life and they're making their own choices. You just enjoy the time you do have with them, the time you are communicating with them, and be very practical about it. Don't go about this in this overly emotional way, right? This is about being very practical. I just grabbed this deck here, and we're going to see what wants to come out of this deck about your relationship with your siblings. So let's see what wants to come out of this deck for your relationship with your siblings. So let's pull a card for the energy between you. And of course, as always, we got tons of energy coming out. It does seem to be more of my relationship, although it just might be the cards. These cards are a little bit more slippery than some of my other cards. So, one card to represent the energy between you, please. One card to represent the energy between you. Oh, there we go. Thank you very much, cards. Thank you, Spirit. Beginnings. Look at that. Okay, put this one over here. So beginning. So this made there you go. So this looks like you're having a new beginning here between you and your siblings. Okay, so whatever that is, whether you've only recently found out about them, you know, and that definitely could be a reason why they kind of like cut and run, right? I've only recently found out about you. I'm nervous about this relationship. It's easier for me to run. And you're like, but I want to love you. I want to love you. Like I just found you. But this is a new beginning. So let's be very practical in our approach. Let's see one for advice here. Look at that, healing. Okay, so we need to heal this relationship here. All right, so we have some hidden knowledge. We may not know everything, but this is a new beginning. We need to be generous, and we need to be warm and loving towards them, but also be practical about the relationship, right? Maybe we don't put too much pressure on this relationship, right? And this can be very healing, but we need to stay in the energy of love. Stay in the energy of, you know, whatever works for you, I will understand. You know, you can only see me once a year. You can only talk to me once a month. That's fine. Our relationship will be what our relationship is. I just want a relationship. So, and we're going to get a card from our little oracle deck here. Let's see. Can we get a little card from our oracle deck about this relationship? And what do you have? Will you help me? Okay. Let's get one more here. Let's get one more. Will you help me? So it might be, will you help me just adapt to this new relationship? Will you help me by understanding I have my limitations? Right? Will you help me when I need help? Even maybe you are very demanding of this relationship, but whoops, we've got two. Let's see. One fell on the floor, got one here, and one here. So I remember the day we met, like it was yesterday. Interesting. So this might apply to somebody who their siblings didn't know about, or they were separated for some reason and they didn't meet until later on in life. But it could also be, I remember the day you were born, and like it was yesterday, right? So there is this loving energy here. There is this like, I I remember, it's a fond memory, and you light up my world. So I would say overall, this is a great reading. I think we just need to take things from a practical standpoint and always in love. We always want to come from a loving, caring position. I hope this helped today, and I'm sending you peace, love, and happiness. Bye for now.